YouTube, B3 here, back with another kicking action figure review. Today we have one I've wanted for a long time, finally broke down and got it. It is the TK06 line, number 6, Mashin Chaser. Not technically a Kamen Rider, he, spoiler alert, becomes a Kamen Rider down the line, but he isn't technically a Kamen Rider. He is a, Roidmude. But he is also Proto Drive. So it's like a kind of a fusion thing going on. It's really cool. He's a really cool character. But yeah, you see, you got different gimmicks for him on the top there. There's an image of the character, TK06, image of, his emblem, his figure, number 6 in the line, Kamen Rider Drive, Mashin Chaser, window of the figure. And here he is on the side with his weapons. Here's legal info, and here it shows the whole gimmick for this line is you can change tires, so you can put tires on his back if you want. You can get his bike sold separately, and then here's a bunch of stuff. It shows him with his gimmicks and fighting drive. Very fun, very cool. So yeah, let's bust this guy open now. So here's Mashin Chaser out of packaging. Very unique design. I like the one eye. That's really cool, and the rest is covered by tech. He's got the purple and black, which are the colors for Proto Drive. There's his emblem again, with the skull and the bone wings. Very cool. You got lots of detail and sculpting on the back. This is where you put the tires. Very cool. Very cool. I was expecting this to be a little smaller, but this actually doesn't surprise me now that I think about it. Here's the front. Very nice looking design on this guy. Just such a cool figure. Glad I invested in the TK06 line. I really want all of them, to be completely honest. But just a very nice looking figure. Very, very cool. Now, and he does come with several accessories. Here's Mashin Chaser with all his accessories on at once. First we get his blaster. You can tap it. You can put cars in it. Shift cars. Very cool. He holds it like so, very well. I'm not too worried about it falling out or anything. It could, but I'm not super worried about it, as I said. Very cool Kamen Rider. And then all his other accessories kind of compile onto his back like so. You get the two stinger bits, the wings, everything kind of just falls onto his back like so. And it piles up here for easy storage. And all you have to do to get the wings is just fold them out like this. They were down, and then you just bring them out. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. You don't have to do much to get him in wing mode. You can also have his whipping snake weapon. You just take this off the back and you plug it into the top of his hand here. You fold these out from where they were, and then he's got his snake whip thing. Now, it's been a while since I watched Kamen Rider Drive. My favorite Kamen Rider is Drive, by the way. But I think this is another blaster mode, so he holds his blaster and you fold the wings out, so it kind of looks like a arrow. You see what I mean? It's pretty cool. And the last weapon mode, you just fold this out to become kind of a blade tip, so it's a bit of a blade, which is also cool. If you get the figure art doesn't come with all these weapons. It just comes with the blaster, I think. But there is an accessory pack that you can get to go along with the figure art. You'll spend a lot more money than you will on this guy. I got this guy for 20 bucks. But spending a lot more money, but it's going to be much higher quality and everything than this is. But this is more for fun, for playing around and stuff, and while figure arts are for more display. Now, usually I do this earlier, but we're going to take a look at articulation. You got side to side on the head, up and down, a bit of side wobble, so you can look all around. The shoulder blades, not blades, but the shoulder pads flow like that, so you can bring the arms, all the way up is what I was going to say. So no, you can bring the arms all the way up. That's nice. Just know that. But they also go forward and back. You have a bicep swivel, an elbow bend, a wrist swivel. Also, every 2 fingers articulates on the hand. Nothing on the ab, but it does have waist. In and out on the legs, forward and back on the legs. You got a knee bend, swivel there as well, up and down on the foot, side to side. It's a bit of an ankle pivot there, so you can move the foot all around. Lots of cool posing you can get done with this guy. Not the best articulation in the world, but it's still pretty good. I still like it, and there's also a bit of a swivel right there on the arm like that, which I didn't mention because it's not very important. So yeah, that's that. Now let's get into some size comparisons. Here's with a couple other gimmick figures, you know, from the gimmick lines. Here on the left, we have the Level Up Rider Series Kamen Rider Genom Level 10 Dangerous Zombie figure. That's 2 shows after Drive. And then another Tire Kokon figure. Here on the left, we have Drive Type Speed! Yeah, so you can take his tire and put it on Mashin Chaser if you want, just for shits. But yeah, so this Drive Type Speed is the main Drive figure he would go with, and I think they look great together. And for our second and last size comparison, I'm going to show them with some figure arts. Yeah, everyone, you know, most of the Kamen Rider collectors, I feel like, get SH figure arts. I'd say a good half, maybe more, of my Kamen Riders are figure arts. But luckily, if you collect Drive via figure arts, but you don't want to get Majin Chaser figure art because you can't find one for a price you're willing to pay or whatever, this guy does scale well with figure arts. As you can see here on the left, the Season 1 Kamen Rider Amazon Alpha from Kamen Rider Amazons. And then here on the right, Gold Drive, which is the final villain of Kamen Rider Drive. So yeah, you know, he scales well with Drive figure arts. So what are my final thoughts on the Kamen Rider Drive Tire Kokon 06 Majin Chaser figure? Definitely worth getting. I'm not going to say it's a better figure than the figure art, because it's probably not. I don't have the figure art, but I know figure art's quality, and I'm sure it's not as good a figure. But it is cheaper, it scales with figure arts, and if you're getting it for kids, because your kids are in the Kamen Rider or Masked Rider, it's got a lot of playability. Yeah, he's got all his weapons with him. He can do the tire switch with Drive and Mach and other Chaser figures, like Kamen Rider Chaser. You know, because he does have a Kamen Rider form as well, which I do need to get. But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. But that is it. Thank you all once again, and I will see you all later.